the County Chief Officer of Health and other medical officers from the county, Vita, Member of Parliament representatives, our MCA who is here today, the host, railways, dispensary facility, and all the staff who are here, the DCC, the representative of the national government and our security officers, community health promoters, partners like the Lions Side First Eye Hospital, Diani Beach Hospital, Reach Out, Coast General Hospital, Kenya Ports Authority, Friends of Dr. Keith, and all the medics who are present here, our bishops, the College of Bishops, the pastors, the reverends, and the House of Clergy, our dear brothers, the imams, the sheikhs who are here today, my boys, ladies, and gentlemen, good morning once again. Bwana asifiwe. It is a great to be back here, and I am in this beautiful city of Mombasa to advance the agenda of the boy child. This is a county that opens our nation to the landlocked neighbors of the world. Allow me to appreciate each one of you who are here today for your time and the reflection of the work you continue to do. I am truly indebted of all who are rallying behind the boy child and cheer him to exploit his full potential, which for a long time has remained unexploited. I have the great conviction in my mind that the work we do here today will go in the memory lane, and history will have us that we are the people that made a difference to a people that deserve it, to important class of people that has been neglected for a very long time. Someone in the future, when all of us will be long gone, will truly say, someone did something on the boy child here in Mombasa and in the entire nation. If you can clap a bit kwa madaktari wetu ambao wanafanya kazi nzuri na wamejitolea muhanga ndio ninyi muweze kutibiwa na kuboresha afya yenu. The future of our nation is the greatest gift we have in our hands, the gift of our children. A gift that should be good, a gift that should be valuable, a gift that should be treasured by all, and a gift that should warm our hearts. It is a gift that must be appreciated, and the gift of the boy child is one of the greatest because he's the seed carrier and the one who will see the future of any tribe, the future of any clan, the future of any community and society and the nation. It lies in the people you see who are sitting here, and we cannot afford not to take care of our future. For what kind of a country would ignore such a gift? What kind of a country would ignore the greatest potential, the economic driver who is in a comatose or he's sleeping, and if you were to wake them up, you will find that the economy would thrive. It is our collective responsibility as a people to reflect on the future we want, on the future we have at hand, and it is the people you see sitting in front of you. A strong boy and a strong girl, and a strong man and a strong woman, it is the future for our nation. And we must come together to make sure that they are taken care of, they are treated well, their health is okay, so that the health of our nation or the health of the economy and our county can be taken care of. We have a choice to make today, that we make a choice and make it a burden for us to choose to do what is good, to do what is right, and to do what is humane. That choice is in our hands here and now. We must give our future generation, the boy and the girl child, who to be strong and resilient and become a promising people when we hand them back the hope and the dream that is dying. And I believe when these young men receive the hope and they are treated well and we respect and honor them, we will not need so much medicine. What they need is our love, our support, and our ability to open jobs for them. And because we have that choice for our future generation, we must travel the path with clear mind to rid the nation what ails the boy child. Starting from today, every household, every home should start thinking about how you are bringing up your children. You must guide your children in the right direction. You must guide, and especially to the mothers. I'm talking to the mothers today. We are the ones who give birth to all this. These are our children. I always say, if there is anybody who knows whose child it is the mother. We cannot have doubt that these boys are our children. The fathers may have a problem, but there is not even a single mother in this world who does not know that this is your child. We must bring them up in the right way. We must give them the right counsel. We must love them the way they should be loved. And I know that when they look at me and I look at their eyes, what they are asking, would you love us, mother? Would you care for us, mother? Would you respect us, mother? And we'll do the rest. We can no longer have a nation or afford to sit pretty and assume somewhere, somewhere, somebody will save our children. There is nobody who is going to come from abroad to save these children. It is you and I. It is our responsibility as Kenyans, as Africans, to save the African boy, the African child. It is our future. It is not the responsibility of anybody else. It is our responsibility. Right now in Kenya, 75% of our population is below 35 years. We have a very young and youthful population. These critically reflect on our future. So we cannot afford to mess with 75% of our population when they get into drug abuse, when they get to alcohol because they are frustrated and depressed. We need to see how do we turn this round and the destinies of our children become brighter and better. I'm happy that we are here today and the majority of others have chosen that these young men and women are the future of the great nation. It is our responsibility to guide our children, our young people, towards a path of revalidating their dreams, growing strong and stable families, and playing their role as leaders and fathers. I know many times when you look at my boy children and they look dirty and they look like they don't know where they are going, you forget. These are the leaders of today and in the future. These people you see here are very intelligent. These people you see here, they can do anything if given the opportunity. To be dirty does not mean that they are stupid. Hawa si wajinga. Hawa ni kazi tu wanataka kupatiwa. Wanataka upendo. Wanataka muwapende na wanataka muwashughulikie katika ile hali ambaye imewakumba ndio waweze kuingia kwa hii mihadarati. na mkiwaonyesha njia, mkiwaombea na kuwa support, mtaona watabadilika. Si mtabadilika watoto wangu? Nawapenda sana. Najua mtabadilika, hata mmebadilishwa na Mungu. We must take a choice to go out, and especially now I'm speaking to the clergy. Ndugu wangu Waislamu, wa Kristo, lazima sasa tutoke kwa misikiti, tutoke kwa makanisa na tuende huko tujishughulishe na hao watoto wetu. Tuende tuwahubirie, tuwape chakula, tuwape manguo, tuwapatie kazi. Nafikiria tukiangalia watu wale wote wanakuja kwa makanisa na misikiti ni watu ambao wako na kandarasi ambazo na ajira ambazo wanaweza kuwapatia hawa. And they need rehabilitation. We are taking them to rehabilitation. In a rehabilitation in Timao, we have 65 who have been rehabilitated. The other day, when their parents went to see their young men, they were crying tears because they never imagined the same boys they saw with dreadlocks, the same children that were very dirty, were now wearing suits and they were there singing for God. Yes. So it is possible to change, and it is us to make that decision. These young people we see, they are only hopeless because the circumstances surrounding them suggest that there is no future. And anyone who knows a man or a boy child is wired to being a father, is wired to being a leader, and therefore if they feel they cannot be able to sit in that position, they cannot feed their children, they cannot take care of their wives, they cannot take care of their families, they get very frustrated. And therefore we must remove that frustration by getting them from where they are, taking them to their rehab centers, getting them treated, and then we release them to jobs. And that will change the future of these young people and my children. Currently in Nairobi, we have 82 who are in Jamhuri Park, who are also receiving treatment and rehabilitation services. And we have 50 in addition who are in Remuru. And therefore, I am praying to God that we will get partnership across the nation where we get these people to rehabilitation centers. Tens of other thousands are establishing 500, 10 of other 100 of these people. We have started income generating activities with them. And I have seen they are doing a very good job. In Mount Kenya there, we started the 3 nurseries, and some of them have planted 500,000 trees. And therefore we know these are people that can even change and cause our environment to change. If you want a greening of our city, of the county of Mombasa, I'm telling you, you have the potential here. And I'm thinking I will sit and we'll talk with the people from Coast, and we'll talk with the clergy here and see where we can start the nurseries, and we see how we can take care of the mangrove and we'll be able to pay them. And therefore, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have joined hands with us on this remarkable journey of rehabilitating our young men. Your support is a testament of strength of our collective commitment to nurturing a healthier and a prosperous nation. Ladies and gentlemen, I remain greatly indebted to all the individuals and organizations making a contribution to this cause. We cannot do this alone. Our effort must be bolstered by the involvement of individuals, organizations, businesses, and especially right here in Mombasa. I call upon the people of goodwill in Mombasa County to join me in uplifting the lives of these youth and in giving them a chance a second chance and embracing them to become productive and to live purposeful lives. Mombasa is one of the most affected regions by drug abuse. But today, we live to Mombasa through God, and we look forward with our hearts expectant that these children will get out by the grace of God. May God bless you. May God honor you. Watoto wangu na niliwaambia nitaacha saa ile mumetoka kwa hizo streets na mmetoka kwa hii miadarati.